Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns changed WWE's landscape when he became the tribal chief and ruled the blue brand with an iron fist for years. Recently, analyst Sam Roberts expressed that he doesn't think the 40-year-old star officially made major change. In 2024, Roman Reigns' reign as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion ended in Philadelphia at the Showcase of the Immortals to Cody Rhodes. After the event, the 40-year-old SmackDown star's next appearance was at SummerSlam, where he started a feud with Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline. In an appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet, Sam Roberts pointed out that Roman Reigns never officially became a babyface in the promotion. The analyst said fans automatically cheered for him, never announced a turn, nor did he have a segment for the change. The analyst expressed that Roman remained true to his tribal chief moniker even after he lost the title. Paul Heyman betrayed Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41 when the Wise Men aligned with Seth Rollins to close the show on Night 1. Later, the Visionary teamed up with Braun Breaker and decimated the original tribal chief and CM Punk on WWE Raw after the event in Las Vegas. Speaking on the Nazium Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts pitched a major scenario where the 40-year-old WWE star could return at SummerSlam and set up a match with John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. However, the match would act as an anchor, and Seth Rollins would cash in and win the title. It'll be interesting to see when the original tribal chief returns to the weekly product. Roman Reigns' dominance as the tribal chief remains one of the most defining eras in modern WWE history. But a new statement from a well-respected WWE analyst has stirred conversations across the wrestling world. According to the analyst, Reigns never officially made a major change that many fans and insiders had assumed was already in effect. This revelation has sparked widespread speculation about what could be next for the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion and whether WWE has been subtly misleading fans about the trajectory of his character since his loss at WrestleMania 41. For years, Roman Reigns was perceived as the central figure around whom WWE revolved. His transformation from the much-criticized babyface into a menacing heel in 2020 gave birth to one of the most acclaimed character arcs in recent history. His alliance with Paul Heyman, the formation of the Bloodline, and his eventual reign as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion elevated Reigns to a level few have reached. But in the aftermath of his crushing defeat at the hands of Cody Rhodes on the grandest stage of them all, questions about his future have loomed large. Speaking on a recent podcast, veteran WWE analyst Mark Whitlock dropped a bombshell by stating that Roman Reigns never officially made a major change that fans assumed had occurred post-WrestleMania. The reality is, Roman hasn't declared anything. Everyone talks about this supposed transformation, about how he's left the bloodline behind, about how he's no longer the head of the table. But let's be clear, Roman Reigns never officially made that change, Whitlock explained. He didn't give up his crown. He didn't relinquish his position. He's silent, not dethroned. Whitlock's comments immediately drew the attention of the WWE universe, with some fans agreeing that the post-WrestleMania silence from Reigns wasn't a surrender, but a strategy. The silence, the absence, and the minimal online activity have only fueled rumors that Roman Reigns is orchestrating a slow-burn return that could reshape WWE once again. If he never truly stepped away from his self-appointed throne, then his next move might be even more calculated than anyone expects. Bloodline itself is in disarray. Solo Sikoa has stepped into a leadership role, aligning with new forces like Tama Tonga, Tongaloa. Yet amid this chaos, many notice that Reigns' name is never truly disrespected or dismissed. There's a sense that his authority lingers even in his absence. Heyman's refusal to denounce Roman as the tribal chief speaks volumes. Backstage sources within WWE have confirmed that Roman Reigns remains under a flexible contract, allowing for extended breaks and major storyline input. One anonymous WWE producer noted, "Roman's story isn't finished. It's paused. Everyone's waiting for a definitive sign that he's out, but it hasn't come. That's intentional. Everything in WWE happens for a reason, and nothing with Roman is ever accidental." Another key point raised by Whitlock centers around the ceremonial elements of Roman's persona. If Roman had really stepped down, there would have been a ritual. There would have been a moment, something televised, something memorable. This is a man who built an empire on symbolism. You don't just walk away from that without a statement, he added. This theory aligns with previous bloodline moments where acknowledgement ceremonies and title presentations held deep significance. For Roman to simply vanish without handing over the metaphorical torch feels inconsistent with his entire WWE journey. The WWE universe has responded with a mix of intrigue and skepticism. Some believe that Whitlock's analysis is part of a larger marketing push, perhaps orchestrated by WWE itself, to keep Roman's name alive even during his hiatus. Others believe that this is a clue seed planted to prepare fans for a massive swerve. If Roman does return, it may not be as a face seeking redemption, but as the unrelenting tribal chief reclaiming what he believes is rightfully his. There is also the possibility that this narrative could intersect with Cody Rhodes' current reign. Rhodes, who finally finished the story at WrestleMania 41 by defeating Roman Reigns, has been a fighting champion. Yet even he has not made definitive statements about the end of the Bloodline era. Rhodes has acknowledged Roman's contributions, even called him the greatest champion of our generation in a recent Raw promo. That subtle reverence suggests even the American Nightmare is aware that Roman Reigns' legacy is still in play. Creative team has reportedly been debating how to handle Reigns' return for months. One leaked pitch involved Roman re-emerging not as a heel or a face, but as a godfather-like figure, pulling strings behind the scenes and asserting dominance without physical presence. Another proposed storyline would see Roman confronting Solo Sikoa for hijacking the bloodline and diluting its core values. The moment Roman shows up again, everything changes, said one creative team insider. That's how much weight he carries. The Analyst's remark has also reignited discussions around WrestleMania 41's main event and whether the finish was meant to signal a passing of the torch or merely a twist in the tale. Cody Rhodes may have won the match, but has he truly taken Reigns' place as the face of WWE, or is he simply holding the position until Roman decides to return and reclaim his throne? The ripple effects extend beyond television. Merchandise bearing Roman's head of the table and "Acknowledge Me" slogans continues to sell, and his image is still featured in WWE marketing materials, albeit subtly. The company hasn't scrubbed him from the tribal net, merely paused. This supports Whitlock's argument that no formal end has occurred. Fans on social media have begun using hashtags like #RomanStillChief and #HeNeverLeft, reflecting their belief that Reigns remains the heart of WWE's Bloodline saga. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time Roman Reigns has manipulated perception. His 2020 return came as a surprise after months of absence during the pandemic. That return marked the beginning of his historic heel turn and launched the Bloodline saga. If history is any indicator, Reigns excels at using silence and absence as tools of transformation. So while the world waits for official confirmation of a change, Roman may already be setting the pieces in motion for his next takeover. In a rare social media post last month, Reigns shared a cryptic image, a black chessboard with a lone king piece standing. The caption simply read, "Still in play." That post has since been deleted, but not before fans screen captured it and began speculating, was that the confirmation or a warning? WWE's next premium live events, SummerSlam and Survivor Series, are rumored to feature major storyline shifts. With the return of key superstars, if Roman Reigns is among them, it could completely disrupt the current WWE power structure. With the bloodline fractured, Cody Rhodes thriving, and new stars emerging like Gunther, Braun Breaker, and Carmelo Hayes, Roman's return would either signal a reclamation or the rise of something even more dangerous. As the Analyst pointed out, this isn't over. It's never been over. Roman Reigns never made a major change. He never had to. You don't step down. You just wait for the right moment to remind everyone why you rule. Until Roman Reigns speaks for himself or steps into the ring again, all the WWE universe can do is speculate. But one thing is certain, the silence of Roman Reigns is not an absence. It's a storm waiting to return, and when it does, it could shake WWE to its very core. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.